The title reads, How ridiculous is it that I can't get over a girl I had one date with and talked for 2 weeks before she decided we weren't going to be together? Well, already from that title, it kind of sounds like maybe this guy doesn't have a lot of experience, doesn't go on a lot of dates. So he goes on this one date with a girl who's pretty, and he's just putting all his eggs in this basket and getting all wrapped up in his feelings and wondering why things didn't work out. But let's see what he has to say here. He says, She said everything to indicate that she liked the date and she was into me during and after the date. She became quieter with me over time, and I asked her on a couple of occasions if she was still even interested. And she said she liked me and felt there was a connection, but her work and school got in the way, and her family being in town or whatever, and she was extremely busy, etc. Um, Look, you've got to see what how a girl acts over what they say. So just because a girl says, "Oh, I really enjoyed the day. I thought there was a connection," you've got to look at her actual actions. And it doesn't sound like she wants to go on a second date with you. She doesn't seem excited about talking to you. So look at her actions. And also, you're gonna get this where a girl says, "Oh yeah, I had a really good day. I'll see you soon, etc." When really they're thinking, this is like the worst day. I don't want to ever see you again. Please don't talk to me. Because from her point of view, it is like a security, safety point of view. Because she doesn't know how you're going to react if she says to you, I didn't actually enjoy the day or I don't want to see you again. Because for all she knows, you might be crazy and you might, spaz out and, attack her or something or call her names. And she doesn't want to do that. So she's going to be like, she's going to be what is it Denmark or Switzerland? The neutral country. She's going to be like, hey, I had a good time, and just try and make sure there's no aggression or anger. So she's probably lying to you in the nicest way possible. But from your point of view, it sounds like maybe you've been talking to her for like 2 weeks after the date, I think you said. So again, you shouldn't be doing that. Like after the first date, maybe send a couple of texts back and forth, and then set up the second date because there's no way to dry up a woman more than be texting her constantly for the next 2 weeks. Like you had a date, set up the second date because that's how you're going to improve chemistry and possibly move to a relationship by actually interacting with her in the real world instead of being mindlessly texting every day talking about, oh, how was your day, how's school, how's your family. Like, bro, that's going to bore her. She probably has like 10 other guys also asking her the same questions on text who aren't man enough to take her out on a date. What else did he say here? Oh yeah, she was making excuses about why they can't see each other. What did she say? Oh yeah, school, work, family. Bro, if this was Zac Efron, she'd cancel school, she'd cancel any family occasions, and she'd make time to see Zac Efron. So obviously she's just not that into you, bro. And you're only on this planet once, in my opinion, you're only on this planet once, and time is your most valuable resource. So spend time with a girl who's crazy about you, who wants to meet you, who doesn't make up excuses. Because there's no worse thing for you as a guy to be going on a date with a girl who's just not that into you. You're wasting your time. It's going to feel like dragging your testicles along gravel. It's going to be a painful experience. Find a girl who's crazy about you, and your life's going to be so much better, and your interactions with women is going to be so much better. He continues to say, but after 2 weeks, when she agreed to a second date, she agreed initially. I woke up to a message saying she wasn't feeling it anymore. Again, you just hear, you just got to look at her actions. She'll say one thing, see what she actually does through her actions. She's not that into you, bro, and that's completely fine. Put it as like a coat of paint on a wall. It's an experience. It's another layer of paint, another layer of experience. Take it as a positive that you actually went on a date with a girl that you find attractive. You've got more confidence now. You've got more experience of talking to women. Now take that into another date. Take that into the next girl you interact with. Because it is a game of numbers, bro. You need to go out on more dates because one of them will stick and you'll have a great relationship, have a great experience with that girl. This girl ain't it though. She's not into you. That's fine. Move on. She might come back into your life, and if she does, that's when you plan the second date. I was really excited about her, especially after getting positive feedback after the first date. What is this, a job interview? A yearly appraisal? What are you talking about positive feedback? Who cares about the positive feedback that she's giving you? Come on, bro. Not to mention the actual date went really well. Well, you thought it went really well, but there's two people who went on a date. And obviously, if she had a good time, she'd want to meet you for a second date, but she doesn't want to meet you for a second date, probably because she didn't have a good time. It's okay saying you had a good time. I'm sure you did. I'm sure she was very pretty to look at, but she obviously didn't enjoy it as much as you thought she did. But now I'm really just dealing with lingering sadness and emptiness within me. Bro, it's been one date. Like, there's going to be plenty more women out there. You know, she's one in a couple of billion. You'll be fine, bro. There'll be girls out there who are more pretty, who actually enjoy spending time with you, and you can have a much better experience with them. So just move on. I'm guessing this guy obviously doesn't have a lot of experience. Maybe he's young. We've all been there. We've all been worked up about one girl who doesn't like us. But when you get older, you realise you want to spend time with girls who are actually into you and value your time. If she doesn't value your time, that's fine. Let her be someone else's problem. It's been almost 4 days, but I literally can't feel anything different. I miss her and miss texting her every day. Oh, there you go. So he's been messaging her every day after that first date. And like I said, nothing's going to dry her up more than a sponge, than you messaging a girl constantly, asking how your day is, etc. You know, after a first date, a couple of messages back and forth, then plan the second date, bro, because that's how you're going to increase the chemistry. And there's going to be no chemistry if you're just sending each other cat memes. And yeah, it's been 4 days. It probably hurts now. You'll forget about this girl in T minus 2 days if you actually go out and date other women. Like this girl, just you won't even remember her name. You won't remember how she smells or how she looks, because this is nothing. But hey, we've all been there. I get it. Final part. Am I being ridiculous because it was just one day, or is this normalish at all? Yeah, you are being ridiculous, but at the same time, I feel like all us guys have been there before. You know, when we're younger, spending too much time on women who aren't that into us, but we're into them, and we don't have a lot of experience. We don't have a lot of success with women, so we kind of build up these one girls. I had it before when I was dating a girl for about 6 months, and you know, she wasn't that into me. I think she was still probably talking to her ex behind my back and dating other guys. But I was just so wrapped up by this girl because she was kind of pretty and she liked me. And well, I thought she liked me. And you know, sometimes she'd open her legs for me and we'd have a bit of fun. So I just put all my eggs in this basket. But deep down, I knew she wasn't that into me, and I knew she was doing stuff behind my back. So I ended that, and then I've dated other women in the future and my current girlfriend, and it's so much more healthier and it feels so much better. And I'm just relieved that that previous dating relationship's over and the experience I gained from that, because now I only date women who are really into me and who actually enjoy my time, because there's nothing worse than being with a girl who just doesn't really want to be there and you're just wasting time with. So use this as just an experience. You'll move on, you'll find a much nicer blonde beautiful girl with blue eyes, and you'll forget about this girl pretty quickly. Anyway, that's all guys. Cheers. See ya.
Our boys are capturing the position.
Krepier endlich! Du verschwendest unsere Zeit!
We've already taken half of the control points. Keep up the good work.
Kopfschuss! Haha! das noch nicht genug?